What's up? It's Cheption Mutai here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share tips and expert advice on media, freelance, tech, and business. In this video, I'm going to share with you a tool that is going to revolutionize how podcast is produced. This tool can turn a blog post into a podcast in few minutes. So before we get started with this video, I'm going to show you some examples of podcasts that I created from my past blog post. So let's listen to some of the examples.
Welcome back to the deep dive. You know, it's funny how something as simple as a video can totally change the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And today we're really diving deep into that idea with instructional videos. But trust me, this goes way beyond just those quick tutorials we see everywhere.
Absolutely.
We're going deep with Cheption Mutai's blog post, 5 areas in business that instructional video guides are used.
Okay.
And we're going to really unpack why this is such a powerful tool in the business world, especially these days.
Well, and it's interesting how, videos have become so integral to everything. It's almost like we don't even notice them anymore. But when you really think about it, they've transformed how businesses connect with customers, how they train their employees.
Totally.
And even just how we as, people learn new things.
It's true.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay, so Mutai breaks this down into 5 key areas.
Yeah.
But we're not just going to list them off. We're going to really dig into the why.
Okay, sounds good.
Behind each one.
Let's do it.
So as you can listen, this is a podcast that was created using this tool that I'm talking about, and I'm going to show you in a minute. If you are new on this channel, like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also take time to visit my website on cheption.com to learn more. Now let's get right into today's videos. As you can check, this podcast is 10 minutes and my article was a bit shorter, but the podcast was generated and I was very happy with it, and I uploaded on my blog post here. So which tool am I talking about that can turn your blog post into a podcast? The tool is called Notebook LM by Google. So to get this tool and turn your blog post into a podcast, go to notebooklm.google.com. When you're here, you can see this is the page of mine. Click on create a new notebook and you'll be taken to this page here where you are required to upload, let's say, a script or a link to a YouTube channel, a YouTube video, or a website link. So for this case, we'll be uploading a website link. I have actually already selected a blog post that will be turning into a podcast here. This is the blog post. It's titled 5 Reasons You Should Purchase a Genuine Software for Use in Your Freelance Business. This is an article I wrote in the year 2019, but now I want Notebook LM to turn this article into a podcast. So we will copy the link here to this blog post, then come to link and click on website, then paste this link here and wait for the magic to happen. You can see the summary of the blog post where it says Cheption Mutai argues that using genuine software for freelance work is crucial for success. So we'll be discussing this one in this podcast. So once you are here, click on generate. This will take a few minutes, so I'll be back in a few minutes. So we are back and our podcast is ready, and as you can see, the podcast is 18 minutes long. It has generated a very long podcast, so let's listen to the podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time we're going to be talking about something that I think every freelancer has probably thought about at some point, and that is using genuine software for their work.
Yeah.
We're diving into a blog post today by a freelancer named Cheption Mutai, and they make a pretty bold claim. They actually say that using pirated software could be the reason for 80% of a freelancer's misfortunes.
Wow, 80%, that's a lot. It really does make you think, is there a connection between the tools we use and how well we do in our freelance careers?
That's exactly what we're going to unpack. So Mutai starts off by talking about some bad experiences that they had with something called cracked software, which is basically, illegal copies of programs that get passed around. You don't have to pay for them.
Right. And that's where all of this potential for bad luck kind of comes into play. Mutai talks about how they were misled by some IT experts who installed this cracked software on their computer, and then when their system would crash or there were errors, they would blame it on, other factors, and so Mutai ended up with...
So as you can listen, the podcast is very engaging. The quality of sound, the quality of conversation on this, using this Notebook LM tool for podcast is very, very engaging. So I think this tool will change the way podcasts are produced in future, especially for bloggers who are shy to be on microphone or on camera to share their experiences. So they can use this tool to generate very incisive podcast that dives into a topic that they share on their blog. From here, you can download this one. I can download this deep dive conversation, and that is it on how to turn your blog posts into a podcast using this tool that I've shown you here. What do you think of the quality of the presentation by the presenters of the podcast? Do you think AI will change the way podcasts are produced in future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below here. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also take time to visit my website on jeptiony.com to learn more about me and the services I offer. Up until next time, bye bye and take care.